Okay, good morning. It's 7:56 a.m. and I have been up for actually over an hour. I woke up just after 6:30 this morning. Bob woke me up and I woke up and got up with him, talked to him. He left for work a little while ago. I'm watching a movie. Um, I was able to confirm my vet appointment with Miley and Shadow today because they're getting their sutures removed and will be normal dogs from here on out. Um, what else? I called the dealership just to inquire about to see if they'll install the wiring, but because they don't recommend putting LED lights in the Jeep Wrangler, which to me is total BS, which also tells me that unless it's a warranty issue or something major with the Jeep, I'm probably not going to have them do it anymore. I'm going to probably end up going to friends and stuff that know how to do stuff like that. So, that being said, I went out to the Jeep this morning and the four wires, there are two on each headlight. What I did is I used electrical tape and I just not crimped them, but I wrapped them up and set them in the thing in the wheel well so that they're out of the way. You don't have to worry about the wiring. Um, they'll be fine to use tonight when we go into the city. Um, and yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to, or not tomorrow, Sunday when I go to the meet and greet. Hopefully somebody will be able to hook those up for me. So that's the good part. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, or Sunday rather. Um, I just uploaded the vlog for Friday. Not Friday's vlog, but Thursday's vlog for Friday. I did forget to include it to close it out last night, so you are seeing me in the morning. I just added a segment closing that vlog out. And normally I don't do that, but I did do that today. Um, so that is finished. You just need to edit it, watch it, edit it, and then upload it to YouTube. And I'll probably do that when I get back from the vet. The dogs were supposed to go at 10 o'clock this morning to the vet. Fortunately, I called and I was able to get in a half an hour earlier. So at 9:30, the dogs are going to go in and they're going to have their sutures removed. And from here on out, the dogs will become normal dogs. They'll be able to do everything that the other dogs can do, which is great. Today, what am I going to do today? I have a couple of errands to run, and some of the errands I need to run is I need to go to Home Depot and get some electrical stuff. I need to also go to either AutoZone or O'Reilly's, just for some parts that I'm going to need, for Sunday so that they can hook up, the Jeep. Basically, the LED lights on the Jeep, they work fine. There are a lot of components to the lights. One, they're able to be daytime running lamps, and right now they're not. They don't have that function because my Jeep Wrangler did not come with daytime running lamps. That is an option on the higher models or an option on the Jeep Sport. However, you pay extra for that. So, that being said, that's not working right now. And in order for that to work, I would have to splice certain wires into the tail or into the turn signal lights, and then I'd have to hook them up to a power supply. I don't have any experience in doing that, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. That's a little bit out of my area of comfort, especially because if you mess that up, you can mess up the system, and I don't want to do that. So what I am going to do is take the advice of the head of the Jeep forum on Facebook, and I'm going to wait till Sunday when I go to the meet and greet and have them do it. So, and that tells you what I'm doing Sunday. Sunday there is the meet and greet in Arlington Heights. It goes from 1 to 5 p.m. I am going. Tonight, what are we doing tonight? Well, when Bob gets home from work, Bob and I are going to go into the city, hang with our friend Melissa. We're going to see Michael. Hopefully, maybe we'll see James if he's not out of town, and I don't think he said he was going anywhere this weekend, but James can be unpredictable. I mean, he went to Atlanta, and then the next week he went to Fort Lauderdale. So I don't know if he's traveling out of state today. But that's going to be tonight's plan. So I'm not cooking. The dogs will be all fine, and dandy, stuff like that. What else? Basically, there's nothing much else going on. Today, I'm going to run those errands. Like I said, I do have the halogen halo lights, LED lights in the Jeep, and they are amazing. I showed Bob a side-by-side comparison, and the LED lights blow the factory lights that came with the Jeep out of the water. I can see much better. I can see a lot further. They're a great headlight. And they are DOT approved. So the Department of Transportation, they're approved by them for the road. And they'll give me more of a brightness so I can see when I'm driving at night. Other than that, I'm going to hop in the tub in a little bit and get dressed because I have to leave here about 9:15, well, about 9:10 to be at the vet's office by 9:30. From there, drop the dogs off here, then I'm going to run to Home Depot, go to the auto places, and then I'm probably just going to hang around the house the rest of today until Bob gets home. So, that being said, let's get started with the day. Okay, good morning. It's 9:13 a.m. and I am headed to the vet's office. Miley and Shadow are with me. Miley is in the seat next to me and Shadow is on the back seat. I was hoping that the Jeep covers for the back seat would have arrived yesterday, but they're actually, I think, coming in maybe today. I'll see, because I am getting a package later in today. But we'll see. Anyway, other than that, yeah, we're starting our errands. Shouldn't be long at the vet. She just needs to remove the sutures off of both dogs. So, I'm really happy about that. And I'm sure the dogs will be too, because they won't have to worry about having, stitches in anymore, which is a good thing. So, let's get the day started. I'm also I did have a ton of laundry that I needed to get done. Because my closet needs to be organized, and I'm probably going to do that. If it's raining next week, that's like a rainy day project for me. I really need to go through the closet and organize it, because I can't even walk into my walk-in closet right now because there's too much stuff in it. So we're going to organize that. Anyway, that sounds like a good time for today, so keep watching. I did want to say one thing, and it is actually sunny today. Well, right now it's more cloudy than sunny, but there is a lot of blue sky. So today's actually going to be probably a beautiful day. Sun is actually now coming out. I'm not wearing my sunglasses because it was cloudy when I left the house, but I will be putting my sunglasses back on when I run the other errands. So, that being said, it's a nice day. Let's go enjoy it. Okay, it is 9:46 a.m. and both dogs have their sutures removed. So we are actually headed home. Yay. I did get the clearance from Rachel that I can take Shadow on a 2.5 mile walk on the 13th. So Shadow will be going with me to the charity event. She walks beautifully. I'm also going to take Charlie, which will be a nice change of pace for them. So, we're going home. I did pay the vet bill in its entirety. The total cost for the surgeries, and I think I said this earlier, was just under $1,200. So it was, I think Miley's was like 600 and something, and Shadow's was 5 something. So they're paid in full. I don't have to worry about it. What I do have to do though in June is I have to get enough Revolution for everybody for the entire summer. And I will do that probably towards the end of June, maybe towards the middle of June, probably, maybe the beginning, depending, because of Bob's paychecks. But anyway, we're all good. I'm excited. Miley is now free to be a normal dog. Shadow has always been a normal dog. I just have to keep an eye on her mammary glands to make sure that she doesn't get any lumps. If she does, then of course I'm going to have to pay for surgery to remove them. So we'll monitor Shadow for lumps and everything will be good. Okay, it's 11:24 a.m. and I am going to run my errands. The vlog is live. I just did the vlog and didn't see my insurance agent turning, but he stopped for me. Anyway, gonna run some errands. Go hit the auto places first because I need to ask a few questions about that over there. The sun actually is shining. That's hence why I'm in my glasses. Talked to my friend Ross, who's a flight attendant. Wanted to go downtown, but he has to work tomorrow and probably early. So sorry he's not able to go. He's actually in a choir or a chorus that does singing, and they're very, very good. If you get a chance, go check out New Traditions website. I know they have a show the 3rd and the 4th of June, and normally Bob and I go to all of his shows. Unfortunately, this next show I'm not going to be in town because I'm going to be in Michigan. I'm going to the Michigan sand dunes with the Jeep group, so I won't be in town for that. But anyway, the shows are very worth seeing, and they're not that expensive. I think the most expensive show is like $45, and that's usually includes a meal with it, but it's really good. So if you get a chance, Google New Traditions chorus. You'll see everybody, and the music is absolutely phenomenal. So go check out his page. What else? Well, I'm going to run a couple of errands. I do need to get a sleeping bag. And the reason I had a sleeping bag, but it's been upstairs in the attic for so long, that the mice have probably gotten through it. I'm going to check this weekend, but if I get a chance, I may actually just buy a new sleeping bag. So that's today in a nutshell. I'll be vlogging off and on today. Join me. Okay, it's 12:11 and I am actually going to run to Portillo's for lunch. I was able to get one of the things that I needed. I got a sleeping bag for myself for about $27. I probably am going to get an air mattress, but I'm going to wait and see if the tent that we have is still holding up. Then I can get any size mattress, because I believe the tent we have sleeps like 12 people. So it's a huge tent. But if the tent isn't or is no longer doable, then I'm going to have to get a new tent. And then I probably would just get a smaller tent for me. But we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to run to Portillo's, grab a hot dog and a fry, and then I'm going to head home. Okay, it's 5:16. I'm with my husband, Bob. is seated next to me. We're headed downtown to go see our friend Michael and our bartender friend Melissa for the evening. So I'll do a little vlogging once we get there, and then I'm gonna wrap this up for the day. Okay, we're at Big Jim's. Bob is right there.
Yeah, go ahead, feed my
Michael is next to me. Melissa's in front of me waving. Me, shout out to Melissa. So I'm gonna wrap this up tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in tomorrow for another fun-filled vlog. And hopefully I'll find my ton tomorrow.